is very, very strong in listings. It's very rare that the dog tag approach, name, rank, and serial number, it's very, very rare in almost every product category that will beat out an adjective-filled, emotional, hard-hitting, benefit-laden copy, okay? There probably are certain categories that literally are so in fast track, okay? But I keep getting requests every time I talk about this, and I just kind of ad-lib on a Q&A. We get like, people are like, what? You got to teach that. So, guys, I believe one of my long-term sustainable kind of attributes for Amazon business is, and one of the reasons why our products remain largely kind of cemented into place in a rank is, yes, it's part of my obsession with high converting aspects of listings like I just went over. That is huge because, conversion holds great sway, medium and long term to rank absolutely does. But why is it that even when our rankings slide a bit, they're getting, rather quickly buoyed back up because there's this drumbeat marching behind that product that they keep getting more sales, more full price sales, more full price sales, more full price sales from outside of Amazon. Like, in other words, if all of your traffic is 100% solely dependent on the Amazon platform and your and your ranking declines, your sales will decline. If the organic rankings on Amazon is one central integral part, obviously the most important part, but as those rankings slip a little bit, there is outside traffic that's triggering full price sales. Okay, that is a well, here, let me just sort of explain why. Amazon sees when there's these outside traffic sources like YouTube that have links from videos and people are clicking those links, visiting a listing and buying. Those are called social signals. Now, in a lecture that I did actually 2 years ago now, I had some very compelling testing that I did on this, and I showed a slide, and I won't get into it now, but basically I proved without a doubt that these social signals, these links that Amazon is seeing, called a referrer link that's coming in from places like Facebook, for example, or Pinterest, for example, or in this case, YouTube, that it gives your listing a great deal of ranking love. Further, when your listing is receiving a steady flow of sales, no matter what your rank is currently on Amazon, these full prices bolster up rank. So in other words, it provides a true authentic base of full price sales to sustain that rank. Okay. So, a lot of you freak out when you run out of stock. I never do. This is, I think, one of the reasons why, because our rank typically returns within 2 to 3 weeks almost every time. And I believe this is one of the big factors because we have this consistent like boop, boop, boop of social signals that we keep blasting into our listing that Amazon, quote unquote, sees. Really, Amazon doesn't see, it's the algorithm that sees it. And this is why this works. Okay. So, Ben, what is your secret? Well, I already divulge it to you, but if I show you how to do this, will you guys promise me? I'm gonna get some upfront commitment. Will you guys promise me to actually try this and do it? Okay, like if I reveal how I wire this together. If so, please tell me yes. Type yes right now in the chat box. I want your commitment. Oh yeah, says Wayne. We got yes from Reggie. Yes from Ronnie. We got yes from Albert. Oh yeah, video is great, says Stephen. Yes, sir, says Dr. Jerv. Dominic says yes. Thomas says yes. Jimmy says, well, yes. We got yep, we got yeses, we got hells, yeah, we got, yes. Okay, good. So what I'm about to show you will take you out of your comfort zone. It's going to be a little overwhelming, but if you want to have ranking sustainability like we have, then will you commit to me with being okay to get out of your comfort zone and just give this a try? Yes. Good. I call this the impulse buyer feedback loop. You might want to write that down. The impulse buyer feedback loop. I love this little cartoon. She wrote, I've just got to buy this in a book's called How to Stop Impulse Buying. But that pretty much says it all. This is the impulse buyer feedback loop system. You can see I'm very hot onto these graphics after I built something like this when I was explaining Trian's approach. But It just looks so damn nice, doesn't it? But anyway, step one is to get your first product done. We don't have to spend much time on this, but I like to see some of you working on your video like it's going to be some Rembrandt. Screw it, just do it. That is your motto. Screw it, just do it, especially for your first video, especially if it's your first product. Get it out there. Okay, get it out there. Get it made so people can find your product on the world's second largest search engine. So let's talk about product videos. Product review videos. I have a typo there. You just have to trust me. In my business, they provide us a lot, and I mean a lot of traffic, a lot of consistent traffic. It's passive, it's free, it's evergreen. The eyeballs seem to grow over time. The longer it's on YouTube, I can't explain why or if they do that on purpose. It's awesome. Now, can YouTube drive traffic to Amazon? Now, a lot of you might be like, well, yeah, or hey, Ben, this whole YouTube thing's been played. We've heard it a million times. Or hey, Ben, I know all about video marketing. Guys, hold on a second. Let's just consider this. YouTube, and if you know some of these facts, kind of refresh in your mind how powerful this is. It's the second largest search engine in the world. But Ben, it's a video search engine. Yeah, I know, but people use it like a search engine. So first there's Google, then there's YouTube. Do you know that it's bigger than Bing plus Yahoo plus Ask combined? People use YouTube as research to see how products work and to buy products. They do. I've done it. You've done it. Look at how popular these stupid unboxing videos are. And this is a funny one. He did a fake unboxing video. He has a giant box called iBoy, and inside it was his son. But it's insane. Unboxing videos. Why do people watch that crap? I'll tell you why. Because it captures the excitement of buying. There's that word again. Emotion, excitement, buying, right? Do you know you can navigate YouTube in more than 75 different languages? It covers 95% of the internet population. Ben, is YouTube saturated? No. Between 2015 and 2017, the amount of time users watch video on YouTube, wait for it, increased 50%. YouTube has 1 billion freaking users, almost a third of everybody on the internet. And, do you think YouTube videos make you money? This is the famous Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat earned more money than Oscar-winning actress Gwyneth Paltrow did in all of 2014. In fact, internet star Grumpy Cat has amassed $100 million for its owner since 2012. Why product videos on YouTube? Ben, this sounds great, but can you monetize it? Yeah, especially Amazon products. Why? Because Amazon has trust. You guys are overthinking this. Amazon has trust. So, guys, make a simple product review video, posting them on YouTube, put a link in there to Amazon. It's made me tens of thousands of dollars. And that's just the direct sales. I can't even calculate what I call the indirect sales. In other words, somebody is looking at my listing on Amazon. Their hand is shaking, about ready to buy, but they open up a tab, they do a quick Google search, boom, they're in Google search, shows my YouTube video, or they're using YouTube to find a video about my product. And because I know how to put my brand and my title in the in the title on that video, they're watching my video or a product review video by an influencer or a customer review video, yada, yada, yada. Guess what? They go back to the tab with Amazon, and what do? They buy. And that's how it works in the real world. I have what I call a wall of proof on YouTube. In fact, I have it for this business also on the consulting side, right? If you type in Ben Cummings, there's like over 300 videos now. Now, I didn't start out that way. I started with one video. And by the way, are most of my like Facebook Live videos, are those like pro league videos, or are they kind of ugly? They're uglier than hell. I'm barely showered half the time. And does it matter? No. Wall of proof. Proof, we've mentioned Dan Kennedy twice now. If there was a lesson that I learned early in my entrepreneurial career from Dan, it was you can never have enough proof. You can never have enough selfies of happy customers smiling, holding a product. You can never have enough videos of not you, but of actual customers or reviewers raving about your product. You can never get enough Facebook comments that you screenshot raving about your product. You can never get enough 5-star reviews that you screenshot and use in other media, blah, 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 blah. It is so couched in deep psychology. It's called social proof. And anyway, so do you have a wall of proof for your product on YouTube? If not, why not? Because it's going to act as a tipping point for these buyers. So I am convinced when they open up a second tab to do a quick Google search and they see the wall of proof, I'm convinced very few of them actually even click on those links. They just want to satisfy themselves in 30 seconds that they've done quote unquote product research so they can then logically justify the purchase, logically justify it to themselves, right? Because as Zig Ziglar says, people buy emotionally and then they back it up with logic. There's that emotion thing again, right? So check this out. This is from Media Kicks. This is a big research firm. The 13 most popular types of YouTube videos. Number 1, product review videos. That's interesting, right? But why? Americans love to freaking buy. We're nuts. This is the most consumeristic culture probably in the history of the world. We have the lowest savings rate, the highest spending rate. Great if you're in business like us, though, right? Not good if they ever want to retire, but great if you want to sell them something. This is why the rest of the world sells products in America and they want to penetrate our market. We're nuts. We buy like crazy. Check out this. It says one poll found that customers are 52% more likely to purchase a product featured in a YouTube product review. Think with Google. Notice that 62% of consumers watch product review videos before making a purchase. This is the number 1 most popular type of YouTube video. Number 2 is how-to videos. And let's just look at the second thing. And by the way, we're going to do both. We're going to do product review videos and how-to videos. How-to videos are beloved by beauty, tech, travel, and automotive. YouTubers and YouTube channels, according to Think with Google, searches for how-to videos have increased by 70% year on year. Guys, that's right in our wheelhouse. Product review videos, how-to videos. Boom, baby. So step number 1 in the impulse feedback loop is just get the damn video done. Look at these screenshots I took to the right of me. Like, are these Pro Leagues video? No, the one I shot as a sample video for you guys looks better than theirs. And that's just because I have a, I call it my ghetto video studio, right in the basement of my townhouse. But look, guys, this first one, right? Just a girl talking, 635,000 views. This one, just a table, not even, showing the guy's face, 88,000 views, and on and on and on, right? So I decided, now some of you have seen this video that I did on a previous Fast Track. I like this to give you guys a template because some of you get like too freaked out. You're like, Ben, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to do a product video. Here's what it looks like.
Would you like to see the most elegant?
So I'm just going to play you this video. I kid you not. Now, here, watch my eyes here. See how I'm reading? Look.
Stylish case. The artisan.
I'm literally reading off of my laptop screen. I have the laptop screen behind in a very inexpensive camera. Okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. This has had 1,000 views, by the way. This is for, this is unlisted. Okay. So this is you guys. But anyway, watch this video and you'll see how easy this can be. Okay. Sit back, relax. And let me remember how to do this here. Just be patient. And some of you have seen this, but just kind of take it in from a video making template point of view. Sorry, just need a quick second to get this set up. Usually, I have an option to show you. Let me move this back over here. Sorry, guys, just to bear with me here. Okay, I'll tell you what. I can't. It looks like GoToWebinar changed something on me. I'll put the link to this video. This is a YouTube video, so that you can see it. I'll put up the link to it in. underneath the webinar replay. And also, there's another segment that we'll put in the webinar replay as well. So like, no big deal, because we're almost like 90 minutes in here anyway. But it's a short video. You'll see it's less than 1:30. And what I'm going to provide you with as well is the word-for-word script for this, okay? Okay, can you guys see my screen again? Sorry, guys, having some technical issues. Can you see the thing that says product video script template? Just let me know. Yes, okay. All right, sorry about that, guys. So again, this is just for some, random product. I know nothing about it. I knocked out this template in literally probably 15 minutes and just read off verbatim on my laptop. I just threw it onto like a text edit document and I increased the view, like to max view, so I could read the words on my laptop. I put the laptop, set it behind my camera, and I rolled, and I just uploaded it up to YouTube. And then I just used a tool called ScreenFlow, which you can get for like $100. I just as easily could have used iMovie to import the video. You just add some cool product pictures, that you mix in there, and it looks fantastic. Anyway, look at the artisan playing card script as a template. So like, in other words, it says, would you like to see blank? Would you like to see the most elegant deck of playing cards you've ever seen in your life? Let me introduce you to, here, I'll tell you what, we're actually gonna play this video here, okay? I'm just gonna crank it up, because I actually want you to hear.
Would you like to see the most elegant deck of playing cards you've ever seen in your life? I'd like to introduce you to the Artisan Black Deck, the most sophisticated deck of playing cards in the world. Hand designed by a top artist from Europe, the Black Artisan deck looks great, feels smooth to the touch, and will last you a lifetime of use. The Artisan deck features an elegant gold foil stamp printed on luxury black paper and derived from sustainable forests, then sealed in an elegant, stylish case. The Artisan deck has received rave reviews around the world. The Artisans were featured in Departures magazine. David Copperfield called them the best playing cards ever produced. If you play cards and are looking to make an impression, or if you're looking for a really unique gift for a friend or family member, or you're a magician looking to stand out as unique, we promise that the Artisans will be the best deck you've ever owned. In fact, we're so sure you're going to love them that we offer a 100% no question asked satisfaction guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Order today from Amazon.com. The Artisan is a limited edition run, so quantities are limited. And if you order this week, take advantage of our special 20% off Amazon.com sale. Use coupon code ARTISANSALE during your Amazon checkout.
So there you go here, and we'll stop Tony Robbins from playing. Hold on a second. What? Pause this. Okay, so you can see very strong call to action to what? To Amazon, okay? So anyway, just use this as a template. This is going to be in your download folder, and if you're just at a loss of what to say and do, just knock this off. And I just made up all of those details because I had 15 minutes to write this or whatever. And I just recorded it. Obviously, you would make this your own details. Now, you saw that that one of the things I do is I do proof. You saw the proof element, right? I quoted, this was seen in whatever the magazine was. Again, that wasn't real. I just made that up for the demonstration. And then I had a quote from David Copperfield. I'm going to show you how to get a quasi-celebrity quote that you can put right into your script, by the way, later. Anyway, if you want to see some great show and tell kind of demonstration product videos, I'll link to all of these underneath the webinar replay. First is something called the Grommet. Actually, I better show you this because I just want to show you where you can find these. So the Grommet does product video reviews. Let me just try to find it here. Okay. Right here. Let's go home.
Orange shop for.
And typically they have a most popular. There you go. So popular. So if you look at some of these, This is just for idea generation. You'll never need another pencil. No clean aquariums. Check your phone. New tricks. We've got the most interesting gifts. Now, they actually do have kind of unique novelty things. Not really like we're selling these things. But remember I showed you that Bell Howell video? It's more of how they're dramatizing it. Okay? So just, find a similar product. Like, I don't know. If you have a kitchen product, see how they're doing this one for you've been cutting watermelon all wrong. And look, they're all short videos. Most of these are under 2 minutes, okay? But this will give you some great ideas of how to dramatize the product benefits. That's kind of the whole point here. The next site that you guys need to study is QVC. Now, if you're not from the States, you might not know what QVC is. It's the most successful home shopping network. It's a TV show. Emily's one of her friends that she grew up with. Her mom DVRs her favorite QVC host. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. She has bonded and formed relationships with some of her favorite hosts, and she loves buying stuff. She has a closet stuffed full of products, half of which she probably doesn't even remember she bought. That's because QVC measures sales per minute when they're live on the air. So what you can do, and I've done this for research, it's fantastic, is let's say that you're in the beauty niche. So you click on beauty, and it just shows all the best part of the product pitch. If you're in fashion, watch that part. Look at kitchen and food. New wave induction cooktop. You can probably find darn near closely to the exact product that you actually want to release. I mean, there is a crap load, okay? These are very recent, but I mean, if we go to a kitchen and food, look at all these freaking things. This goes on and on and on. That's for one category. So look at these as like, hey, how can I mirror and model what they're doing? And, okay, great. I'm going to make a video for my kitchen product. Well, he's wearing an apron. Maybe I'll wear an apron. So I instantly kind of communicate, hey, this is a kitchen video and I'm in a kitchen, stuff like that. Okay. But so you want to study this for ideas. Also, our friends at Video Review Labs. We've been endorsing these guys for years. They've made a bunch of videos for our products. These guys will actually film and write the scripts for you guys, but I'm including it here so that you can see some great product videos. Again, all about under 2 minutes, okay? These guys cost a lot of money, and I would say if you have there's a tactical flashlight. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tactical flashlights for the Olight. That's pretty interesting. But anyway, again, we're just looking for ideas for what you can do in your videos. Okay. So those are some great ones. And that will be hours of fun and enjoyment at a Starbucks. Okay. Now, question, what's the impact of one good product video on YouTube? This one for freaking Colored Pencils product review, 700,000 views. This one for a blackhead mask, 4.8 million freaking reviews and the direct links right to the product. This product review, it even says product review, 700,000 views for a freaking stir crazy popcorn topper. And look at that Amazon link. Boom, 12 minutes on that. And 400,000 views for a freaking security lock, a chain. Again, with a link, you see it right there. 5 minutes video for a freaking chain. And Slushy Magic, don't even know what that is, product review and demo, 21 million views with a link to buy it. Click here to order your own, blah, 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 blah. Do you see how much traffic that product videos can get on, get you on Amazon, that these slides just say? It's a huge potential. You can make killer money with YouTube product videos. You can send the traffic direct to your listing, armed with a fax action coupon, and it really is so freaking simple. Now, once a video is up on YouTube, can you see how you don't have to really do anything? Like, I don't have to do anything anymore. I got this whole armada of videos up there, and it's just generating traffic for me 24/7. So when do you plan on making your video? Just get your damn video product made and do it fast, okay? If you're horrible on video, get a friend. If your friend's horrible on video, get your sister. Get somebody. Do whatever you have to do, okay? So this is step one. So step one is get your first product done and out there. I gave you resources to study and model from. I even made a video for a fictitious product. I gave you my template, so you can just knock that off. You got to have a video up there so that people that are searching on Amazon, when they do a Google or YouTube search, they can locate your product and have the positive decision to buy it, okay? Now, step number 2, get influencer videos made by people with large YouTube channels. And you want to do this, especially the first month that your product is live. So my goal, I'm not saying your goal, but my goal was always to get about a dozen influencers from YouTube, have them making videos on my product. Like in other words, do a product review video, right? But Ben, 12's a lot. Sure, I get it. And you might not have the budget to hire 12 people. That's fine. If you can only hire 3, then do 3. 3's better than 0 though, right? So ideally, you want to do this like month 1 that your product is live on Amazon. You really can't do it before it's live because you'll have to ship them the product and blah, 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 okay? But I like to just kind of hit the ground running with these launches. And again, this is a system. This is a system. I know that you know bits and pieces of this. I've been talking about various little aspects of this separately, but this is the actual system that has evolved that I'm telling you is so effective for what we are doing in particular with Amazon and with physical products, okay? Okay, first site that you can hire influencers. And by the way, I used to try to reach out. I actually had an employee reach out to YouTube stars, and it was frankly a waste of time compared to the leverage from sites like these. Now, a bunch of new sites have come up. Upfluence is one of them. FameBit is the one that we've used the most. FameBit just recently got bought out, I think, a year and a half ago by Google, who owns YouTube. So that's kind of interesting. VidRocket looks really cool. Next time I get ready to launch a product, I'm going to check out VidRocket. I'm going to check out Unity Influence, okay, and also Hype Factory. It's kind of funny. When I first mentioned this on Fast Track, the only 2 that were even viable was FameBit and another one called Thomason. Don't ever use Thomason. Horrible run company with low quality influencers. But now there's all these other ones. And so you'll have these slides. And I really encourage you to, yes, there's FameBit. And I'm going to take screenshots from in my FameBit account for you. But as I said, next time out with a new product, I'm going to be at least considering some of these others because they seem to be a little bit better organized than even FameBit. But anyway, we use FameBit. This is what it looks like. This is actually, I've logged in. This is a screenshot from my account, okay? You can see on the right-hand bar, you can winnow down the most appropriate influencers for your product demographic. Remember I talked about pops, the pockets of people earlier, right? So if we were doing like a tactical flashlight, you'd want male, a certain age, blah, 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 right? But you can see like this person has 92,000 reach. This person has a total reach of 107,000, blah, 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 blah. But check this out. Let's actually do this. So I always start by most hired. I changed the reach to 700,000 to 100 million. So 700,000 minimum. I want people that, you don't get to 700,000 unless you're, pumping out a lot of video. I don't want to sit and wait 6 months for some rank amateur to finally do my video that I paid them to do. The primary audience gender, obviously that's niche dependent. If you're doing a tactical flashlight, as I said, guys. If you're doing a beauty product or probably even a kitchen product, you want female. You can do the primary audience age. Now, this refers to their YouTube audience. Now, you're going to find most of the audience age is going to bias a little bit younger, at least in FameBit, because YouTube, generally speaking, is a, younger kind of audience. Don't let that scare you. So I typically will choose any age. The only time I wouldn't do that is if I had a product that really biased to an older demographic. The problem is if you increase the primary audience age to like over age 45, you're not going to get a lot of influencers that have deep reach. Just because if they have deep reach with like 1 million viewers, again, YouTube tends to bias on the younger side, okay? And that's okay. because you're going to see, it really doesn't matter if, she's 21 years old and you hired her for your eye wrinkle cream, even though she doesn't have a single wrinkle on her face because she's so young. It doesn't matter because it's a social proof. And especially when you see the future steps, you'll see why it doesn't matter. Again, I select the US. I select the US for the creator's country, meaning like, where's the influencer from? Why? Because if you're on Amazon.com, you want US traffic, and I want to be able to ship my product from Amazon right to them easily in the US. And then they have their channel category. Obviously, you would just do whatever makes sense for you. Okay. Now, so this is an example search. I did most hired, minimum 700,000, did female, any age, US, and I chose both beauty and fashion and health and fitness. Usually, for almost any product I'm selling, I just check off both of those. And even if they're like, they only do kitchen products, and I have a dog product, I don't really care. If they have big reach and they can sell and they seem pretty good, who knows? They might say, "Hey," and I know we normally talk about 30-minute meals you can do in the kitchen for your family, but I just picked up this amazing dog leash, and and we have a dog, and when I'm not cooking meals, we have to go take the dog out for a walk. Blah 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 blah. Folks, they want the money. They want the money. They'll find a way to weave it in. Okay. Here, I'll just show you. So this is like, again, this is one girl that actually came up, and look, you can access this person. 4.86 million reach, 1.18 million reach, 1.56 million viewers, 1.19 million reach. Sorry, I'm saying viewers. Actually, this is kind of a combo of all their social media, but these are big, big numbers. So here's a girl that I just clicked on just randomly, Alicia Net, 1.48 million reach. Now notice, see her audience, it biases a bit younger, female, age 18 to 24. That wouldn't dissuade me at all, okay? Because I just want the damn video made. And US. So here's her profile. And I just look at it. Okay, first of all, her videos look kick-ass. Okay, so she's cute. She'd be a good representative for my brand, right? She doesn't look like she just, came off of a 3-day, drunk bender, homeless. She looks like she's cute. She's very fashion-y. She's always smiling in her pictures. And then I start looking at the videos. My favorite skincare products. Is that a sales video? Yes or no? Here's another one, probably a sales video. Scentbird. She's holding 3 products. Look at this. Teeth whitening. White with Style 2.0. Okay. Pretty interesting, right? Okay. And you can hire her like that. If you have money, they'll do it. So what you want to end up with, guys, here, kind of big picture, is a wall of social proof of others, quote unquote, others raving about your product, others posting product reviews, giving a feeling that to the potential purchaser that they're slamming into you everywhere they turn. And the reason I say get 12 of these influencers is because that's kind of been the magic number that kind of acts as like, oh, wow, okay, this product is legit. Let's go buy it. So what do we actually spend? My goal is to spend an average cost of $50 per video for quality, not for crap, for quality. I have spent up to $250 for a single review for some really big influencers, but I never do it up front, not for a new product that's untested. This is a profit-oriented business. I don't want to just be writing checks stupid. So you wait, make sure the product has a pulse after you do some ranking and blah, blah, blah. And then I'll spend some bigger bucks for some real big influencers. By the way, I ignored every influencer that had just had absurd, stupid prices, because you'll have some that'll just be like, yep, I'll do it for $1,000. I don't think so. You're doing it for 50 or I'm not talking to you. And you'll be able to reuse. Here's the thing a lot of you don't do yet. You can reuse every video review that I buy in multiple ways. And I'll walk you through that later. But again, look, here's a great video, 8-minute, called My Favorite Skincare Products. And what she did in this video was she bundled like 3 different products that weren't competing, took money from those 3 people, and she did a great product review on all, hey, step 1, guys, I wake up in the morning and, I apply yada yada to my face, whatever. Okay, bonus tip. Try to find ones and even consider paying a bit more for ones that you could use later as a quasi celebrity. this is killer. Now, Gary Halbert once referred to this as Love Boat celebrities. Now, a lot of you are too young to remember the Love Boat. It was a show from the 70s, kind of like a variety show, where they would have on people that everybody recognized in the 1970s, but you may or might even know their name. You know, last year when my wife Emily and I were in LA, we went to dinner at the Chateau Marmont, which is like the hangout for, you know, Hollywood celebrities. And my wife is obsessed by Hollywood celebrities, right? There was like 3 people that were like, oh my gosh, this person looks so familiar, but I can't place who they are, right? That's what I'm talking about. A Love Boat celebrity. Now, we're going to go even more ghetto than that because you could probably find like a 65-year-old ex-Olympian who won a gold medal, who has some YouTube channel with like 3 viewers. Doesn't matter. I don't think so. Have him hire him to record your product review video for your yoga mat. I don't even care if the video sucks. I might not even publish the video, but I want to be able to now say in my listing and have proof that, hey, you know, like imagine this as like a bullet point. Gold medalist triathlete Scott Bunyan rated our yoga mat 5 stars and, quote, best I've ever used. See why gold medalist and Amazon customers give this mat 5 stars. I've even gone so far as to say for one of our listings early on, YouTube celebrity, blah, 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 or cooking show, blah, 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 celebrity. Well, what's a celebrity? It's subjective, right? It's really subjective. So I am kind of, when I'm going through the vetting process for who to hire, I'm seeing like if somebody has, let's say that I'm in a cooking market, somebody has a cooking show on YouTube called, you know, Sally's Quick Dinners. Well, I can use that in a bullet point now for credibility on Amazon. Host of the TV show Quick Dinners with Sally says, yada, yada, yada. And I just excerpt a quote from the YouTube video. Now, I'm not an attorney. I don't play one on television. So your business, your choice, run all this stuff by your attorney. I don't know the legalities of any of this stuff, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only, but is that not a killer technique? I think so. Now, that all being said, here's what you will have to go through to get the videos delivered. So this is somebody that I actually hired. This is our first follow-up. Hi, Jess. I hope this finds you well. I just wanted to touch base with you, see if you could have your video redone in the next few days. Second follow-up. Hi, Jess. Hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to touch base with you to see how you like our product so far. Have you had a chance to review it yet? I'd love to hear what you think. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me anytime. Thank you so much, Mihaela. She's somebody who used to work for me a couple years ago. Hi, Jess. When will you have the video ready? Thanks, Mihaela. That's the third follow-up. Fourth follow-up. Hi, Jess. I'm just following up with you. It's been a little while and I've not heard from you. What is the status on our blah, blah, blah? I look forward to hearing you. Finally, she says, hi, sorry, I haven't been able to make it sooner. I have made the video and we'll upload it within the next few days and keep you posted. By the way, she never did. It's still in production. But anyway, you're going to have to deal with that stuff. And it can be painful. They're a pain. Their follow-up stinks. They're all doing this very much part-time on the side. They all have different jobs. Even you might see some very polished video and she has 2 million followers or he has 2 million followers, but they're, privately, they're barely making anything from their videos. Okay. But it's worth it because imagine the impact of 5 of these, 10 of these, 20, 50 such influencers spread throughout YouTube, all pounding the table about how great your Amazon product is. Now, this traffic adds up. It acts as a buying tipping point, and just seeing all that social proof that just kind of appears, not just in YouTube, but remember, YouTube videos, YouTube's owned by Google, so they're also appearing, some of them, in Google search. This stuff is what makes people buy. And I've personally experienced the impact of this. It's amazing. I call it the compounding impact of the reach of YouTube. And just lest you think that I don't eat my own food, this is for one of our brands. You can see that I spent $4,300. I had just shy of 50 of these influencer videos made. And my average per video cost was $91 per video. Now, this is for all of my product line, okay? So obviously we spent over $50 for some of the videos for our more successful products. But guys, I'm showing you, we do this. We have multiple FameBit accounts. This is one of my accounts. And you can see, I mean, guys, how are you going to compete with me? I have 47 influencers. So whenever somebody searches for one of our brands, in this case, bam, all third-party people raving about our stuff. Do you think that adds up? Do you think that makes an impact? Do you think it gets people on the fence to buy? Yes. The ROI, by the way, and I know some of you are like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. Well, I didn't spend that all at once, not even close. We took this out of profits, along the way. Okay. So yeah, I would agree. If I was going to, spend $4,300 for a brand new product that I didn't even test in the marketplace yet, that would be stupid. Again, my goal is just to get 12 videos made at an average of $50. Okay. And if that's too much for you, I have no problem with that. Just get 3 videos made, because you're going to be able to use them in Facebook ads, on your Shopify site, on your product page of your own website. There's so many other uses to it. Okay. So in terms of ROI, this is worth at least 30x. 30x is, I can't do it, but $4,300 times 30. It's probably 50x, in an aggregate for my overall brand. And over time, it will approach 100x. I'm very, very certain of that. Okay. But the question is, why does this work? Ben, boil this all down. Why does this stuff work? You've talked over the years about bits and parts of this, and now you're bringing it together. But why the hell does this work? And by the way, I'm not even close to being done. The reason it works is what they say about your product, what they say is 10 times more credible than what you could ever say about your product. Period. End of story. What they say about it is more credible, even though we paid them. So here's the action. Choose an influencer service. I used FameBit. You can use it if you want. Pay an average of no more than $50 per video for a new product, max of $250 for a well-established, good selling product. Seek out those quasi, try to find a quasi celebrity if possible. I'd be willing to pay a little bit more just so that I could also morph usage into my Amazon listing for social proof and credibility. Over time, this creates this wall of proof effect on YouTube. And this prospect, I'm warning you, is going to be psychologically frustrating and slower than you think. For me, I'm impatient. This is like slower than molasses to get these videos made. You are not dealing with responsible business types. These are mostly bottom of the shoe wannabe celebrities that are trying to make a couple bucks off hours during their jobs and when they're not out in the nightclubs partying. Okay. Question. If you did this and nothing else, do you think it would dramatically improve your Amazon business? Yes or no? What do you think will be the effect of dozens of these rave reviews for your product showing up on YouTube and in Google search when people are looking for your product? And what specific action are you going to take to use influencers to make your videos? Okay. Bonus tips. Number 1, write this down. You want to download, and Ed on my team found this. It's an awesome free software. It's called 4K Video Downloader. What it does, okay, so these influencers are going to upload these videos onto their YouTube channel. And that's great, but it's useless to me, really. I want to download their video, edit out all the intro crap, all the other stuff they're talking about, just preserve the part of the video where she's talking about my product. And then I want to upload that onto my YouTube channel. So I needed a way to download the high def version of the YouTube video. And this is the software that Ed found. And you can see from the screenshot, it lets you download in whatever aspect ratio you want. You want the high definition version, right? So you download the influencer's video using 4K Video Downloader. It's free for both Mac and PC. Edit out everything but your review. We use a program called ScreenFlow. It's a video editing software for the Mac. Then upload the newly edited video to your YouTube channel, the reason you want to do that is because now I can write the product description. Sorry, I can write the video description. I can put the coupon link. I can put the Amazon link. I can put my brand now in the title. So when people search, it shows up in Google and in YouTube. It's vital stuff. And we do that for all of the, video reviews. All the good ones, right? Because you will pay and get some bad ones that you just won't want to use. And I look at it kind of like, well, it is what it is. I know some people insist on them redoing it. And we've never done that. I mean, if I was paying $250 for one, you can bet your ass I'm going to be more hands-on and stuff like that. But, most of them were pretty good. Okay. Now, tip number 2, this is a ninja tip, and it sounds obvious, but very few people do it. If you found somebody who really nailed the review, contact them and say, I want to pay you extra to put a coupon and a link at the very top of your description for my product. Now you can see that this person, did this. Now she's got 2.3 million views on these Morphe brushes. And look at, here are all my favorite Morphe makeup brushes. Don't miss out, subscribe. Boom, link right to the product. So if an influencer actually legitimately has a bunch of followers, there can be great value in controlling that space underneath the video called the video description. This is just a negotiation. The worst they can say is what? No. You only need a couple to agree, but imagine having 4.7 million followers see your 10% off Amazon coupon and then your Amazon link right under their video, and having people have the ability to see that coupon and that link for months, weeks, years, right? This is both a short-term and long-term asset to you, okay? Also, other bonus tips. So you've downloaded it using the 4K video downloader, right? You've re-uploaded it to your channel, but that's only one of many uses you can use. Couldn't you also use the best video reviews as a Facebook video ad? Yes. Ben, is that what you've done? Absolutely. It was my best performing Facebook ad. Ben, could you use it for Facebook retargeting? Yes. Fantastic idea. Because maybe you want to lead with a more product focused video that sort of one call closes them, in other words, where you can kind of control the message, like that artisan playing cards video that I made. But then on retargeting videos, that's where you want to just pound them with social proof. So you retarget them, let's say 7 days in a row with 7 different of these product review videos from third-party people, okay? We also use these on our Shopify site, okay? So like on the product page that we're building out, let's say you have a dog leash. If I paid and I had a dozen, product reviewers, imagine just doing a traditional Shopify page for my dog leash, and then in the body, I have a dozen rave reviews in a row. Do you think that does anything for your conversion rate on your Shopify site? Okay. Also, take the best of all of your review videos, make a tab on your site called What the Media Says, and you're going to just put like a compilation. Let's say you have 8 products, you have 8 videos there of all of these third-party like reviewers, like the best one on your dog leash, then the best reviewer who did something on your dog bowl, right? Using press releases, more on this next, because this is the next step in my formula. Using your education product marketing. So like, in other words, you guys are using package inserts, right? So now on your page that says, hey, go here and extend your warranty, that forces forces them to put in their email address, right? So you build your email list. Then it redirects them to a page that says, hey, here's how to get max value from using this product. Boom, put your how-to video. And then underneath that, you can put 4, 8, whatever of this third-party validation. Do you think that'll go a ways in convincing them, even unconsciously, that, oh, this product might be kick-ass. Oh, maybe I should leave a 5-star review. Now, I'm not saying it does, but all these little factors add up. It takes like 30 seconds to take the video that